Let's go, Mr. Briggs. I'm Teekosey, and this is with just 15 defeats. Teekosey here, back once again for another round of with just 15 defeats. So this is going to be a really quick video. We're going to be talking about Shannon Briggs' second change of opponent. So thanks for arriving on my video. I hope you enjoy the content. If you want to find anything more about the heavyweight division, check out the channel. We've got lots of previews, breakdowns. Click subscribe if you like, and remember, I want to hear from you. All the comments in below, give us a thumbs up, and there'll probably be another poll as usual with all my videos. There's a poll, so in the top right hand corner after about 1 minute of this video, it's going to come up and ask you to participate. Just click yes, no, whatever. Pretty damn simple. So we were talking about Shannon Briggs. He was originally announced to be fighting Dimitrenko. That was going to be a pretty reasonable fight, and I actually tipped Dimitrenko to beat Briggs in this matchup. Then a day or so ago, it was said that he was going to be fighting a guy, Croatian, called Gospic, who was going to be just a walkover. And then day before the fight, it's been changed again, and Shannon Briggs is now going to be fighting a guy called Emilio Zarate. So if you want to know anything, and I mean anything about Shannon Briggs, if you've come by this video and you don't quite know what Shannon Briggs brings to the table, please go to my channel and check out the video that I created for Briggs versus Dimitrenko. There's a good 6 to 7 minutes of content specifically talking about what Shannon Briggs brings to the table. His abilities, his strengths, and his weaknesses, and his background. He's got a very interesting background, so please check out that video if you want to know anything about the guy. But he's going to be fighting Emilio Zarate. This guy is a journeyman. He's got 20 wins and 16 losses. And in his last 10, he's lost 6. And his wins, the few wins that he's got, have been against inexperienced guys, okay, or guys that haven't even won before. So that kind of tells you what you need to know. But what's quite interesting about this guy is that in the recent years, the last 2 years, he's had 2 semi-interesting opponents. One of them was Hughie Fury, who sparked him out in 2 rounds very easily, and he's also been knocked out by Arnold Jajai. This is the opponent David Haye is fighting in the main event of this Haye Day 2, and Arnold Jajai took him 7 rounds. So I think that possibly says more about Arnold Jajai than Zarate. I don't think this guy is going to be that capable. Shannon Briggs will probably knock him out inside 1 round. I'll be surprised if it makes the 4th minute of the fight. I'll be very, very surprised. Very one-dimensional, very easy to hit from what I've seen of the guy. Very, very easy to hit. And we know Shannon Briggs, in this latter part of his career, he's still got his power. He can still hit you. He can't do much else, but if he hits you, you're probably going to go down. So that's that. I think really it's a shame that it's come to this, that he's basically just got a walkover. I said this in the video that I made yesterday, the day before, about the Gospic fight, where it was becoming clear that this matchup, the fact that Shannon Briggs is on the card, and this whole event is building towards a much bigger event, which is going to be Haye versus Briggs. Do we want to see that? Is that going to be a good fight? I think it's an interesting fight. Now, I actually called it about before Haye Day 1. I said Briggs versus Haye would actually be a good fight. It'd be an interesting fight. It'd be a fun fight. It'd because it's two guys with power. Yeah, we know that David Haye's probably going to win it. He's probably going to win it relatively comfortably because he has such exceptional movement, both body and feet, and he can close the distance exceptionally quickly. Shannon Briggs can't do that. They both have power. So if Briggs gets a lucky shot, he may be able to beat Haye. But it's all in Haye's direction. But the fact is, we know that this whole card now, this whole event has been created to basically sell Haye Day 3. And I'm sure they'll both win their fights relatively comfortably. Obviously, Haye's got Jajai might be more difficult, slightly more difficult, but only because most people don't know very much about Jajai. He's still undefeated, and we spoke about that in the Arnaud Jajai full assessment video, which you can check out on my channel. But it's building towards the Haye Day 3, and I'm sure we're going to see a massive shitload of promotion for this fight in the coming weeks. It's going to take promotion to another level. So I'm sure that'll be that. I can't see how they'll be able to sell it for pay-per-view, but I wouldn't be surprised if David Haye attempts that. But we'll just have to see. But anyway, this is going to be a relatively quick fight, and we'll be talking about these really easy, quick fights of the two guys at the weekend in the post-fight video. So want to see you on those videos, want to see you in these videos. So if you've got any comments, if you think this is a bit of a poor showing from David Haye and co, I want to hear from you. So leave a comment, take part in the poll, click subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'm Teekosey.